Alright there, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and hopefully I shall see you guys on the next video. Okay, thank you for watching. Yo-ho-ho! What is up, Stealth Squad? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. Okay, guys, a little update after transfer. How is it looking? Well, there's been quite a few changes, as you may have seen in the past couple of days in our bracket, where some states have absolutely jumped and others have kind of diminished. So, without further ado, let's go into state transfer. So, if this actually loads, there. So 1231 is by far leading state, absolutely by far. I could not imagine anyone being able to catch up with them. They got PHX, they got Alan Law, they got obviously LGD, who was already there. They've got so many massive players since PHX and Dom both transferred over there. So I don't see anyone being able to catch up with them on leading state in our bracket anytime soon. So as I said, they've done an absolute massive jump, and yeah, on our side, being second leading state, we're not actually that far above 57. 57 was quite far down, I think. They were something like 8th, and they've jumped up to second. So we'll start off with 57. 57, obviously, as a lot of people may have already known, Tick was leaving our state. So Tick, as soon as reset happened, they jumped over 1257. Now another alliance jumped with them, AOW. AOW was quite a big alliance when they had DHD and all that, but they've got some other members who joined them, like One Army and a few others. So they are still very big, and with the merge with Tick, they've become an insane alliance, over 250 billion power, I believe, when they had a look at it. So they did jump to leading state. Now, as they jumped to leading state, we also got a load which came to transfer over to us. So, without further ado, let's have a look at our alliance powers. I'll zoom in. So we're now second. First is Raw. Now look at that, 324 billion. That is just in Raw. Raw has jumped to 324 billion. RSC has jumped to 161 billion, which is still a lot lower than a lot of the other alliances. So you've seen loads of them which are over 200. Absolute loads. So we're not quite at their sort of power levels, but we have done a big jump because we was only about 80 or 90, so we got a good 70 billion power in that transfer. Then you've got Cat, which are at 118. I don't think they really changed. They might have changed by a couple of billion, but that is it. Sin is at 96, and obviously the one which is missing is Tick, because Tick transferred over to 1257. So, we'll go on to our new players. If I go into our alliance, there's a decent amount of, a lot of new players which are quite active. Some are from the newer states, some are from some of the other close states which we've went up against. We got quite a lot of players from SWO. Sadly, not all could make it. I wish they could. It would have filled up a little bit more of our alliance and kept the group together. We also missed a couple other people which we was hoping to get. We did turn into leading state. We had a couple hours to actually get people transferred in, but due to time restrictions and work, not everyone could do it. But we did get quite a lot of new members, as I said. It has grown by a lot, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this activity in the upcoming events. I don't think we're going to be struggling on getting 30 actives anymore. Now, the massive increase is in Raw. So as you can see, Raw is 324 billion now. So if we take a little look here, obviously you got Don as the R5. We'll open up the R4s, and bam, you'll see Presky, Milan, Leon, Yaonker. Yeah. So as you may have noticed, TWE came over. and they had some massive players inside their alliance. You got Chicken Wings, few others in there. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing this big growth. During next SVS, I'm expecting we're going to go up against one of the WoW states, because obviously they're the only ones which are similar power to us. If you look at us compared to like 1231 though, they're still massively above. They've got 3 alliances at 220, 230 bill plus, going up to 300 bill. So they're still massively ahead, and I expect a lot of other states still have a lot of alliances like that, where they've got some really big joiners and stuff. So soon we will be seeing them sort of matches come into play. If we go into the leaderboard to check this out, I haven't actually had a look at this. The only thing I've looked at is the solo power, where I've now dropped down to 6th. I'm finally a filler. Yeah, I don't need to worry about being a lead for these SVSs. I get to just chill out in Warlord's rallies, hiding behind him. I like it. So I'm going to start focusing on some other things, I think, going forwards. And then solo kills, I looked at this one. Jesus Christ, 8.2 billion. I am really hoping that is against other states. They don't go up against our state, because that is heck of a lot of kills to get. 8.2, Jesus. When it comes to Pier 18, we now have 10 people who are Pier 18 inside our state. Now, going forwards, I have not actually looked at any of these since everyone has transferred over. So we will be having a look at these together for the first time. So let's go check it out. So Chief Point Mail on hero power. You've still got Warlord being the highest. I thought people would be higher than this, but they've still got some really impressive scores up there. This is our new second rally lead, Ein. He's pretty decent strength. I'm really looking forward to seeing how strong he actually is in fights. We'll be seeing soon. Heroes. I'm actually quite surprised. Some people haven't really pushed many of their heroes, but look at this, Don, for 700. Them two may have gone a little bit higher than everyone else when it comes to hero power. Chief rankings and badges don't matter. Aircraft leaderboard, let's check this one out. So Warlord is at 20. Wait, how's he at 20 and all of us? Oh, it's the new aircraft. He has pushed that new aircraft like crazy. We haven't really touched, no one's touched any of them. Look, everyone else is still 14.4, where no one's actually pushed the new aircraft like that. But Jesus, he has went nuts with that AC-04 Thunderbolt. No wonder he is so strong. When it comes to behemoth power, we've got 278, 271, very, very high. Then you got 254, 251, 247, still very, very high. Idus at 231, me at 227, then Norris at 224, Chicken Wings at 214, and then Ein at 205, and Asuka at 203. That is all the 200 plus million behemoths out there. Tempest, we've got quite a few 6s. Look, 6.1, 6.1, 6.3, 6.7. I think the only way to get that high is by getting one of these chips. Let's have a look at all these. Oh, no, this one's extremely high, and it's only got 2 gold skills at 6.3. I did not think that was going to be that high. Mark of Divinity, Control 4, 2 gold skills, 2 purple skills, and at 6.3, that is insane. Mark of the Resilience, it's these new marks. They do a huge jump. Look at that. Look at that. Huge power. I'm all the way down at 29. Look at this. I'm a little bit low down on this one. And this is my strongest one. It's the Sacred Oath one. Decent one. I definitely like that. It's one of my strongest. Well, it is my strongest Tempest. Then we've got Squadron rankings with 126, 115, 112, 102. And then 92, 89, 86, 72, 66, 61, and this is where it starts to drop off quite a bit. But they're definitely the big boys, all over 100. So them 4 can be the ones which are holding the facilities. I am happy with that. I say. Vehicles. we've got 200, 195, 168, 168, and then dropping down to me at 122. I got a load to use up. I'm waiting for the next SVS prep or something before pushing, but I definitely won't be catching these two. I might get closer to these two though. I'm hoping to get about 160, but I'm not too sure. I got thousands to use up. Next is genetics. These guys both have the same power. Must be a really good one. Resilience decays with inventory health. They're pretty. That's a pretty good one. What about this one? It's pretty much the same, but inventory defense, I think. No, redaction, and the other one hero and amplification. Then it goes to 1 point. All of us have very. Look at this. 1480739. Wonder what this one is. It's still a berserker. I think that would need to be gold to get to that sort of power. And then total genetics, last one to go through. It's 23, 21, 20, 20, 19, 19. It's just where I've done every single one of my heroes, upgrading them. They're not like extra fancy. They're just obviously all upgraded. But yeah, that is our state after state transfer. We've had a huge jump, as I said. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we fare up against other alliances and states. Now we've had quite a big increase. So yeah, wish me luck on the battlefield. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, I shall see you guys on the next one. Much love to you all, and have a fantastic night, guys. Peace.